Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to make something really good and really simple out of your basic spuds, you know, and a few accoutrements. All right? Let's get on with it here. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what this thing is? It's a nursery scale, right? This is what my mom weighed me on when I was but a wee laddie. Like, it only goes up to 25 pounds. And I didn't weigh but like, well, I don't know, maybe half to three-quarters of that before she stopped using it. You know, on me anyway. But it's still good for weighing steaks. Yeah, my baby scale right fucking here. How do you like them apples? Hey kids. Alright, gonna make some good stuff here out of some basic ingredients, you know what I mean? We're gonna make some royal shit out of some peasant chow here. Got potatoes. These are kind of mutant potatoes. This is good because you can use mutated vegetables and fruit. You know, like when you're not going to serve something like has to be totally, it's all going to, you know, look good in the end. So you can use mutated things like this. I mean, what happened to this guy, huh? Got in an auto accident or something. Wasn't wearing his seatbelt. So anyway, so we got potatoes, we got a Roma tomato, we got an onion, we got 2 pieces of American processed cheese food wrapped in plastic right here. We got good butter. This is real butter. Land O'Lakes. Yeah, good shit. Olive oil and sea salt. Yeah, use real butter when you cook. Don't use margarine. It's not good. It'll just kill you. Now, I'm going to put this back in the fridge here real quick. And these two. Alright, so what we got to do is we're going to nuke these potatoes, these nuke spuds, alright? So, stab the bitches so that they don't, you know, I mean, they're not going to blow up like an egg, you know, you're not going to have a bomb in your microwave. But you stab them to let the steam out, and that's for 2 reasons. 1, to let the steam out, and 2, because I happen to have a microwave that has a steam sensor, cooks these things perfect, automatic, every time. It's an old Kenmore, cooks popcorn perfect. All you got to do is press popcorn or potato or whatever. Oh hell, I need a microwave safe plate. This is the serving plate. See, there's a fuck up right there. See what I'm saying? Microwave safe plate. You got to think about these things. Good thing they didn't have foil on it, right? You know, foil rim or gold leaf or whatever. Okay, this is my cute little Kenmore. You can see that bolt there? Yeah, I had to fix it once. It's old, but it works real good. Works better than some of these new ones. So, oh, here's a tip. Jam a pencil in there, and you stick your head in, and you turn it on, you know? And when you do that, you can tell by where your head heats up first if you got a government RFID chip implanted. Just, you know, pencil right in there, boom. Works like a charm. So, we'll put these in. And all you got to do on this one is press potato. Alright? Now, if you got a normal microwave that doesn't have a steam sensor and isn't this cool, you can usually, like, you know, 3 to 4 minutes per potato. That's 2 potatoes. You probably want to do 5, 6 minutes. Something like that. You know your microwave better than I do. Well, that's cooking. The knife, the Henkel's. It's a beautiful blade. It's already sharp. I made sure of that. I'm going to chop up the tomato here. You know, the nice thing about Romas is, you know, you can do what you want with them, but they're pretty easy to get into thin slices and, you know, chunks and whatnot. I'm going to kind of make these a little chunky. So, yeah. Nothing too crazy. You know, whatever stacks good. You don't want to try to stack it too high and get too fancy. Then you fuck yourself up. And just turn that shit sideways. Boom. Now we got chunky tomatoes. That looks good there. Okay. So, you know, we're going to just put that shit in the bowl for later. Alright? Now we got the onion here. Now this is a good trick with the onion. You guys have seen this done, I'm sure. So you don't want to use a whole damn onion. You want it working good. You want some quick dice. You just cross-hatch it along the top, you know? It's real easy. Kind of fun. You don't want to get too vigorous, you cut your fingers off and shit like that. Then you just slice it down like that, you know? Shave off some little fucking McDonald's little chunkies there. A lot better for you than McDonald's because it's real. Not reconstituted from some dehydrated schmaltz, you know? So, hell, a little bit more. We don't want to overdo it. Yeah, that's good enough. So look, there's diced onions. Simple as that. Put some plastic wrap around that in a minute. And whip this into the little bowl for later. Alright. There's your veggies. Alright. Alright, the spuds are done. Let me tell you, these fucking spuds are hot. They will fuck you up. This is just a little serrated steak knife, but that's what I used to cut these, so, yeah, do this. I like to cut them upside down because sometimes the bottom ends, when you nuke them, it's a little bit tougher than the top. You cut them on the top, you know, just hold them light. You gotta know how to hold hot shit. And, yeah, you cut them like that, like that. Bloody hell, see, sometimes I'm a little retarded. Now, because I'm missing some fingers, and that didn't happen from cooking. Alright. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah, chunk it up a little more. That looks pretty good. You don't want anything too big and obnoxious, because you want to be able to eat it like a, you know, like a civilized human being. You know, like someone who's had at least a little bit of breeding. You know, not some total frickin' ingrate from the bush. Although I've seen some people from the bush who have better manners than people from the city. We all have, haven't we? I think we know that story. Alright. Now then, next up. A little drizzle of olive oil. Extra virgin. I mean, you know, I don't know how you can get any more virgin than virgin, but that's an old joke. Just a little, not much. Little drizzle. Then, you lay down the butter. In case I edited it, I say you lay down the butter. Just, you know, lay down a little patch there because I don't like taking the time to, you know, let the butter soften up. Well, this kind of softened up itself because, oh hell, I'm going to get my fingers messy. Well, fuck it. Get messy. I can always wash my hands and edit. Editing, it's so beautiful, you know. So yeah, my hands are clean, so you can get your hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Let the dogs lick this bowl out. They'll be all kinds of happy. And you know, don't let stupid little shit like this mess you up. I mean, I'm not worried. So don't you worry if you have a bowl that's too warm, you put it back in the fridge, starts to get your butter too soft and, you know, whatever the fuck. No big deal. Alright? And yeah, of course, wash your hands. Have clean hands. It's always a good thing to have clean hands. When you cook. We know these things, don't we? Of course we do. Alright. Yeah. Since you got your fingers in it now, just, you know, spread it around a little bit. Make sure all that shit's nice and even. I mean, if you're using a knife and crap, it's not so easy, but get your fingers all dirty, fuck it. It's all good now. Alright, so, edit break. That butter's tasty. Ah. Alright, so I washed my hands again. Okay, we're good to go now. Okay, now here's where it gets fun. Kind of play around a little bit here. I like to do the Cholula next, you know? That way you... Cholula. Don't leave home without it. And you can even get Cholula in England, I am now told. That's right. I've just been recently informed of that. God bless those Brits. Alright, so Cholula. You know, we'll go with the salt next. This is that, you know, chunky sea salt. I don't think it's kosher because I don't think it's been blessed by a rabbi. So be careful doing this on Passover. But if it's not a high holy day, I don't think it'll really, you know, get you in trouble with the big guy. Some fresh cracked black pepper. Oh, that smells so good. I like a lot of black pepper. But, you know, this is to taste, and depending on who you're cooking for, again, you know, if you're cooking for somebody who can't handle that much pepper, you know, be careful. Don't piss them off. Don't fuck up their stomach or whatnot. A little bit of garlic powder here, you know. It's a little, you don't want to go crazy. And a little bit of onion powder. Even though we're putting real onions on it, a little bit of onion powder. Just a little bit, you know. Alright. Now, a little bit of parsley flakes. Just a few. And a little bit of sweet paprika. Really, paprika doesn't do much. It adds a little flavor, but mostly just color. Now, here's what we've got to do next, alright? I'm going to put these tomatoes on. Just like that, you know? You don't got to be perfect, but, you know, a little bit of symmetry can't hurt, right? Got to have a little bit of plate presentation in mind when you do this. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be a nitpicking freak about it. So, now after you put that on, just a little bit of basil on top of the tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit like that. Alright? And then some chives. Just a few chives. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put just a little more salt on top of those tomatoes. Because tomatoes love salt. And you love tomatoes with salt. And so it all works out together. Now that's enough. We don't have too damn much. Especially for you salt-conscious people out there, okay? Now, before we go with the onions, one last thing we put on. Some grated cheese. This is Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago blend. Right, now the good thing about this is you want to put on plenty of that. Because it kind of helps sop up a little bit of the extra olive oil. There's going to be a little extra olive oil down there on the bottom of that plate. And when you start eating this, this cheese is just going to like, oh, it's going to taste so good. It's just going to work perfect. All right, now, onions. There we go. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Wow, it smells good. You know, I like hot dogs, big hot dogs with fucking chopped onions and cheese on them too. First time I had that was in San Diego when I was a kid. Can't remember the name of the restaurant, but they like put like this crosshatch thing in this giant hot dog and it opened up like a big long flower and they had plenty of room for the onions and the cheese. It was great. Alright, so then the final step is we put a few more chives on top of that because that makes the color look right. You know what I'm saying? There, see? See how that balances out the color? That's pretty. Now, this is where we just kind of go savage because this is American processed cheese food, right? I mean, come on. It's hard to even really call it cheese. It's like whey product and fucking food coloring and, oh, sure, it's natural food coloring. Annatto. Great. That just makes it right, doesn't it? Anyway, so yeah, we're just going cheap. This is all about cheap. You know, if I wanted to go expensive, I'd be using Shropshire and Roquefort and shit like that. This is American royalty on the cheap here. This is budget cooking that comes out looking nice and tasting better. Alright? So, this is what it's all about here. We'll put a little double chunk in there. We got a little more to go here. Bada boom, bada boom. And one more piece. Hell yeah. Son of a bitch. And throw your shit away as you go, you know? Clean as you go. Don't let shit build up too much of a mess at once, because it will fuck you up. You know, you can make silly designs. You know? I'm going to kind of make like a cheese hinge here, you know? See what I'm doing there? It's like at the summer solstice, sun rises at this point and goes across here. At the winter solstice, rise at this point, goes across here. The equinox, you sacrifice a virgin here and a virgin here. Okay, there we go. Now it's ready to go in the microwave again. Yeah. In the nuker it goes. And we're going to do it up for about, you know, now I told you that wasn't a microwave safe plate, but I was kind of lying because, I mean, you just don't want to nuke potatoes on it. But I'm only putting it in there for like a minute. And, you know, it's ceramic, so, I mean, it'll work, you know. I mean, I've never cracked one doing this. So you can fudge a little bit on that microwave safe shit, as long as there's no metal on the rim. Otherwise, you're going to have the next Star Wars movie going on in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to try about 55 seconds right there. Hey, did you hear that? That's my phone. All right. Hey, let's see what's going on. Got a comment from Dwayne Wright. We'll check that out later. Thanks, Dwayne. All right, see, this is a perfect example of how you got to kind of wing it a little bit, because it's starting to melt around the edges there, you know, but it's not quite done yet. So, you know, and that depends on how cold your veggies are and whatnot too, you know. So I'm going to bump it in for another, like, 40 seconds, you know. That's what I'm figuring. 40 seconds ought to do it. This is about an 1100 watt microwave, maybe 12. Sure as hell ain't 13. You know, last time I stuck my head in there, I found the last chip that they put in when I was in the hospital, and it was like right behind my left ear. Heated up real quick. Took it out with a, well, it wasn't that Henkel's, it was my little Henkel's. But yeah, it's really easy, you know. Once you find the chip, you just dig in it. They never put it too deep, you know, especially because if they want to change it. Yeah, see, we're almost there. Now, you know the American cheese food product doesn't really melt like cheddar. So you're not going to want to toast it down too much. And for some reason, it never like melts as much in the middle as it does on the edges. So we'll give it another 20 seconds, and we're going to call it, even if it doesn't look like it's like, you know, melted perfect, it's going to work good when you stick a fork in it. And I'll show you that here, just a minute. This is a fork. I don't use chopsticks. I tried them once. No, sorry. Alright. Yeah, that looks fucking good, doesn't it? And here it is. Final product. You know, I could have used a potato fork, I suppose. I don't know. This is more savage. Let's go with the savage fork, eh? I'll put this one back. It's still clean. Alright, so check it out. You know, even though you can still see the, you know, the cheese hinge shape a little bit. Look, you know, it stirs right in here. Dig in. Get yourself a forkful. Now, this is hot. So, I'm going to edit out the cooling time here, or else I'm going to burn the shit out of the roof of my mouth. My tongue, too. Alright. Here you go, proof's in the pudding. Well, you know. Damn, that is so good! Seriously! Alright, so that's that. What's it called? I don't know. Paul's fucking potato royal madness. There you go. It's good enough for me. Good night, kids.